All right, let's go over a few 10v11 strategies for 2 stars, mainly dragon hits that are now becoming powerful, where the older 10v11 strategies, the bowler, or the queen walk bowler, valks, are beginning to be a little bit harder to do with the upgraded Town Hall 11 defenses now. So Mr. Mike the Owl had a pretty spectacular hit. 2 hits this war actually, where he uses drags. So notice that he's going to use these minions and some baby drags to pick off easy to reach targets, to get that percentage, which is very important in these attacks, because you have to take out at least half the base to get the 50%, and then deal with the town hall for the 2nd star. So you'll also notice that on this base there's 4 air defenses that are on opposite sides of the base from each other and very close by. So I believe what he's going to try to do is use his heroes to take out 2 of the air defenses here along the northeast side of the base, and then proceed to use dragons for the dive at the town hall. So he's taken out almost 10% of the base with just those a few outer buildings. Here he goes in to lure the clan castle. That's might stop his attack. Lures the clan castle and then brings in his heroes to start to take out these air defenses. He uses a few dragons there to take out the clan castle so that his king and his queen don't have to deal with them. And there he goes. So now the 2nd air defense is going to go down pretty soon here. He's created a funnel there on both the 12 o'clock side and the 3 o'clock side with the dragons, and now he's going to go in with the bulk of his attack and some balloons to make a dive at the town hall. So notice that he's created a little space area for them to funnel inward. A few balloons, a dragon there, go right into the center. There's one rage dragon firing at the town hall, and he's got a heal spell for them there because they're not in an inferno anymore, so he can keep them alive, get them a little bit more longevity, and get this 2-star secured. So there it is. 2 stars is done, and he still has enough dragons to take out a few more percentage points here after the town hall dies, before they go down as well. So awesome job there, Mr. Mike, and look forward to more hits like this from you in the future. The 2nd hit here is very similar, and the goal of this attack was to again take out a few of the air defenses, or 1 air defense, use a few archers here and there to take out some of the exterior buildings, and then make a dragon dive at the town hall. What I wanted to try to do on this hit was to take out this southern air defense as well as the eagle with my kill squad, and the kill squad that I chose to take was essentially just a queen walk. I made sure that she had enough rages to get through some of these heavy defenses here as she gets closer to this eagle, and then use the queen charge with some wall breakers to get into the building there. I did lose a few wall breakers there to splash damage from that mortar, but thankfully I brought enough to take care of getting her in. I had a poison there. I used both poisons for this clan castle, just because I was concerned about her living long enough, and it was successful. So she starts to get into range of these crossbows, and that 1 cannon starts to take a lot of damage, but she does lock onto the eagle and takes it out. So she's going to continue that walk up the left side of the base, and hopefully live as long as possible, but I wasn't going to invest any more rage spells in her. She will just kind of go until she runs out of steam. I did bring my Barbarian King to kind of take over her walk once she was down, because I didn't really know what else to do with my Barb King. because the other air defenses are all inside, and there's not a whole lot of room for buildings on the outside. I made a mistake here by dropping that dragon. That was supposed to be just my king. But anyway, so the dragon then dies, but the king continues. I brought a hound and some balloons to try to take out that air defense at 3 o'clock. I brought a freeze for the Inferno Tower. Now, unfortunately, my balloons kind of decided to go all the way around that air defense, and they didn't actually make it to killing the air defense. So the air defense posed a bit of a problem and starts shooting down my dragons. Now, thankfully, this king, the enemy king, wanders, the dragons lock onto the king, and the king takes them out of range of that air defense. And so 2 of these dragons are able to make it to the town hall under a rage while being hit by very minimal buildings. And they're able to secure that 2nd star there and allow this to be successful. So that's it, just an archer there left over. Now we're going to go into Mike's 2nd hit, which was very well done, and he makes very good use of the exterior, the possible exterior percentage points by removing key archer towers, and creates a very nice funnel for his troops here on this base that you can imagine would lend itself to allowing, to making your troops wander around the outside on these various rings on the base. So he brings baby dragons and minions to help kill these exterior buildings and create his funnel. So he's taken out an air defense there, and there are a lot of buildings there right around this gold storage that are now accessible by minions after he zaps that air defense. So he's going to be able to take out that entire portion of the base with just those minions. Now he comes in with his king and his queen up here in the top to take out this corner, and let's see how this plays out for him. He uses one other baby dragon there on the 9 o'clock side. He was fortunate enough to take out that archer tower, and so he's destroyed a large portion of this base now. He's got 33%. He still has 9 dragons in his CC, as well as a bunch of spells to make a dive at this town hall from this 10 o'clock side. He uses that final little baby dragon to try to help break the funnel there on that side, and look at how successful he is at making just a nice path for all of those dragons to go straight into the center. So he drops a few there to get a few of these buildings taken care of, and then drops the bulk of them, and they're just gonna run in. He's got a hound there in his CC to block that air defense. And now the air defense goes down. He still has a hound. That hound is going to path all the way over the town hall, distracting those defenses. And he's got just a bunch of dragons still left over that are going to lock onto that town hall. Look at how fast that town hall is going down with this attack. Boom, there he is. He's got the 2-star, and he still has a bunch of dragons left to take out some extra percentage points here. So very well done, Mike. Nice, solid attack. Both of these attacks very solid. So good work, and let's keep up this momentum on these 10v11 2-star hits. And if you have any questions, just ask us, and we can try to advise. All right, that's it. Enjoy your Saturday.